A true child of the 90s, Kristen Armstrong's love for Disney World started young. Her fascination with Disney World extends beyond it being a vacation destination. She finds all things Disney intriguing. Learn more about the lesser known facts about the Disney Company and some possible tips and ideas for your next family vacation in her talk, For the Love of the Mouse.
I remember the first time that I learned about the most magical place on earth. It was May 11, 1993. A child of the 90s during the time when the Disney Company bought ABC television. The characters of Full House visited Walt Disney World. It was a 2-episode finale, and I remember being in awe. We call that marketing. My family visited California a couple of years later, and I remember being so disappointed that Disney wasn't a part of the trip. We did go to Disneyland a few years later when I was in middle school, and Disneyland was all I had hoped it would be. My Disney dreams were accomplished, I thought. But then, in 2002, I was working at Conklin Cars. We were offered the opportunity to attend a customer service training course, and the required text was a book entitled Be Our Guest, written by the Disney Institute. I learned why everything felt so magical about Disney. Why is Disney World so much better than the average theme park? It is the top-notch customer service. It's the paying attention to every detail. The goal is to exceed expectations, not just satisfy them. Lo and behold, the fascination began again. While I enjoy the magic, I'm also naturally inquisitive, and I wanted to see and experience the level of customer service. An example, Walt Disney thought of everything. Disney parks are super clean. While thinking of placement of garbage cans, he grabbed a hot dog and started eating it. He finished the hot dog in 30 steps and decided that is exactly how far apart to space the trash cans. As you can see, the trash cans also match the theme based upon the various locations around the park. Fast forward to many years when I was in my second year of law school. I was a 3/4 time law student, and I had my eyes set upon graduating law school in 4 years. I was feeling sorry for myself about halfway through, and I began to dream of a vacation. At the time, I had a 1-year-old daughter. Strongly feeling like my time in law school was a family affair, my husband, daughter, and me, they both deserved a vacation too. Enter Disney World. I started my research and quickly discovered that the least crowded time to go was February, which is also my daughter's birthday. But the February travel date couldn't be accomplished if I was still in school in May and studying for the bar in July. I thought about how uncomfortable it would be in May and how hot it would be. So I wanted to go in February. In the midst of reading, briefing, studying, cramming, and working, I became Disney obsessed. I spent all of my spare time reading about Disney World and planning my vacation. I hired a travel agent to book my hotel reservations and my fast passes. Tip, they're free. They don't charge. Though I hired a travel agent, though, I couldn't leave the dining reservations to her. I have celiac disease, which is an autoimmune disease that requires me to eat a strictly gluten-free diet. One of the first things when I'm choosing a vacation destination is that I research where I can eat safely and what I can eat. I was blown away when I discovered how wonderful Disney is when it comes to all kinds of food allergies, including gluten intolerance. On our first time on Disney, we spent 10 days at Disney, and I ate approximately 20 meals and lots of snacks. I was so excited. I ate just about everything I could have ever dreamed about. Things I had not eaten in years were now options, and it was incredible. I booked the deluxe dining experience the next time we went, and I ate even more food than I even care to talk about. It goes back to Disney's wish to exceed expectations. They think about every detail. Regardless of one's disability, Disney will go out of the way to meet your expectations. Ready to plan your next vacation yet? Here's some tips. Visit all of the theme parks. In Disney World, there are 4 parks: Magic Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, Epcot, and Animal Kingdom. If you're into Star Wars, Hollywood Studios is a must-see with the new Star Wars land. Epcot is beautiful during, I'm not a Star Wars fan, but the land is awesome. It's really incredible. It just opened up, so go see it. Epcot is beautiful during the Flower and Garden Festival, which is in February. It's my favorite time to go, and we've been there twice during that time. Epcot also has a food and wine festival as well as an arts festival. The weather is perfect in February, warm during the day and cool in the evening. The crowds are significantly less, and Epcot is beautiful. Plus, you can travel the world. If learning, eating, and drinking things from other cultures is your thing, Epcot is calling your name. Number 3, stay on property. The most expensive part about Disney isn't the hotel rooms, it's the admission tickets. You get the most bang for your buck if you stay on property because you have access to what they call extra magic hours. With extra magic hours, hotel guests get to enjoy an extra 1 to 2 hours before or after the parks open each day. They do have value resorts, which are about $99 a night. Number 4, book fast passes. Everyone gets 3 fast passes each day. They basically let you cut in line. Once you have used them, you can get additional passes. They are free, and there's no reason not to book them. It means a whole lot less waiting in line. Tip, when you book your travel agent, make sure you find one that will get up early at 6 a.m. and book those fast passes for you so that you get the good ones and you don't have to get up. They have fast passes for character meet and greets, as well as many of the rides and the roller coasters and things. So, number 5, the dining plan. One of the most frequently asked questions on social media is whether or not the dining plan is worth it. Likely no, unless you book your hotel stay during a free dining offer. For us, we like the ease of prepaying and not having to worry about how much the meals cost. I'm also a foodie while at Disney, since I can eat about anything, and so I don't spare any cost. But you can skip the dining plan and you can bring your own food in. Number 6, take a rest day. Every 3 to 4 days you're there, plan a rest day. The kids want to swim and you will want to put your feet up and rest. Every time we leave Disney, I'm exhausted and I say, it's going to be a while before we do that again. But then I remember when I'm talking about it and something like this, that the hotels are all unique, every time we leave Disney, I say it's going to be a while. Then the next thing I know, I'm looking at all the fun we had and the food that we ate, and whew, now I'm going to go book my next trip.